Another important achievement is the revolving credit fund that has operated since 1997 with the financial support of international organizations. The fund has benefited more than 300 families in several cities and seeks to improve the living standard of its members by supporting a diversity of productive activities.
Mi mujer y yo somos discapacitados de guerra. En el 90, cuando la demovilización.
My wife and I are disabled from the war. In 1990, with the demobilization, we couldn't get work due to our disabilities. I went to the National Lottery and they gave me work selling tickets. When the DINR was formed, I got my first loan to set up a small shop. I have had 7 loans, and this is how the shop has grown. This business keeps my wife, 2 children, and myself.
Y de esto nos mantenemos mis 2 hijos, mi mujer y yo.
In October 1998, Nicaragua was struck by Hurricane Mitch that left a trail of human and material destruction that is still evident today. In response to this tragedy, the DANR, with financial support from the Danish Association of Disabled and the Lions Club of Denmark, provided building materials for 143 families to rebuild their homes.
Yo cuando vino el huracán perdí todo.
When the hurricane hit, I lost everything. In our community, nothing was left standing. Thank God, we are lucky to be alive. The DANR came to the rescue of our community and gave us some materials so we could start to rebuild our houses. Eventually, together with our kids, we began to forget how it was living under plastic sheets.
El plástico donde vivíamos.
It is important to mention that in the last 10 years, the DANR, through its local and regional branches, has helped more than 14,000 war victims of the Nicaraguan resistance in the allocation of their pensions for mothers, widows, and orphans.
A pesar de los esfuerzos del ADRN en este tema.
Despite all the DANR's efforts in this field, the results are not what we expected. The pension allowance still remains minimal and certainly not enough to survive on. The maximum amount for a person with total disability is a meager $35 a month, which does not cover the cost of half of the basic provisions basket.
Las pensiones